Nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not some lucky break. The life you want, you're going to have to build it yourself. And the only tool that will get you there is something most people refuse to develop, is discipline. Welcome back to Next Level Mindset. Today, we're talking about discipline, not the motivational fluff you hear everywhere, but the raw truth about what it actually takes to transform your life. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment to start or relying on motivation to carry you through, this video will change how you think about discipline. Let's dive in. Here's something nobody wants to hear. Less than 1% of people are born with extraordinary talent. You know, the prodigies, the geniuses, the savants. For the rest of us, the 99%, talent isn't the answer. Discipline is. But here's the problem. Most people never reach their potential, not because they lack ability, but because they have no discipline. They keep cutting themselves slack. They wait for motivation. They stop when they're tired instead of when they're done. And let me tell you something about success. It always costs full price. There are no discounts, no shortcuts, no buy one, get one free deals. It costs time, energy, sacrifice, and hours of your life that you'll never get back. The question is, are you willing to pay that price? Let's clear something up. Discipline isn't punishment. It's not about being hard on yourself for no reason. Actually, nobody has a worse life than someone with no self-control, no boundaries, no rules. Discipline is the relentless, unwavering force that keeps you moving forward when everything else screams for you to stop. It's commitment, not mood. It's not about how you feel. It's about what you do, regardless of how you feel. Here's what separates emotional maturity from immaturity. The emotionally immature person needs motivation to do something hard once. The emotionally mature person uses discipline to do something hard 1,000 times. Think about that for a second. When you're tired, when the weather's bad, when you didn't sleep well, the emotionally mature person shows up anyway, because they understand that feelings are terrible decision makers. The real enemy here? Comfort. Most people worship comfort. They stay in their cozy bubble, and that bubble becomes their prison. Laziness isn't just about being tired. It's about craving comfort more than you crave growth. Now, let's talk about how to actually build this discipline, because it's not just about willpower. There's actual brain science behind this. There's a part of your brain called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. Scientists have found that this area is directly linked to your willpower and your will to live. And here's the fascinating part. You can grow it, but there's a catch. You can't grow it by doing things you already love. If you enjoy ice baths, taking longer ice baths won't build this area. You have to do things you genuinely hate, things you're afraid of. That's what strengthens this part of your brain. Your brain is the most powerful weapon you have, but if you can't control it, it will control you. You have to direct your mind toward what you want, not let it wander toward what's easy. So here's your practical framework. 3 non-negotiables. First, sleep and plan your day. Sleep resets your ability to focus and stay emotionally stable. Plan to wake up naturally, feeling rested. Then time block your morning. Be intentional, hydrate, get natural light. And whatever you do, don't check email or social media first thing. That's handing control of your day to someone else. Second, never miss 2 days in a row. This is critical. Missing 1 day is a mistake. Missing 2 days starts a new habit, the habit of quitting. 1 day doesn't define you, 2 days does. Third, do hard things every single day. Something you don't want to do. Something uncomfortable. This is how you build that mental muscle. This is how you grow stronger. Now here's the part that's going to sting a bit, but it's also the most liberating truth you'll ever hear. Whatever is going on in your life right now, it's your fault. I know that's hard to swallow, but here's why it matters. If it's your fault, that means you have control. If it's your fault, you can fix it. Blaming circumstances, other people, bad luck, that gives away your power. Owning it, that gives you everything. A beast isn't someone who never gets knocked down. A beast is someone who maintains gratitude and keeps going, even after hitting rock bottom, even after going through hell. The attitude of a winner is simple. I will do whatever it takes, not I'll try, not I'll do my best if I feel like it, whatever it takes. That's discipline. That's what separates the people who dream from the people who build. Here's what I want you to do starting tomorrow. Choose one thing you've been avoiding, something hard, something uncomfortable, something you genuinely don't want to do. Maybe it's waking up an hour earlier. Maybe it's having a difficult conversation. Maybe it's starting that project you've been putting off. Commit to doing it for 7 days straight, not because you feel like it, not because you're motivated, but because you said you would. And remember, never miss 2 days in a row. That's the rule. This one practice will rewire how you see yourself. It will prove to you that you're capable of more than you think. Look, nobody said this was going to be easy, but I promise you, a life built on discipline is infinitely better than a life spent worshiping comfort. You're not waiting for a rescue. You're becoming the person who does the rescuing, starting with yourself. If this hit home for you, hit that like button and subscribe for more mindset content every week. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the one hard thing you're committing to this week? I want to hear from you. I'll see you in the next video. Keep leveling up.